Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have this very glamorous, very beautiful and very easy purple and gold eye makeup look waiting for you, along with a full face tutorial. If you like what you see right here, then just stay tuned and we'll start off in a moment.
I'm going to take some clear tape and apply it to my lower lash line all the way up to the edge of my brow. This is going to mark the area in which my eyeshadow is applied, and it's going to help me get the perfect wing. Then I will take this E.L.F Smudge Pot in the shade Back to Basics, and this is going to be one of my two base colors for this look. I'm using two base shadows. They are going to act as my primers as well as my base color. This is the first one. The second one is this color tattoo in the shade Painted Purple, I believe. If I get the shade color wrong at any time, I will have all the right colors mentioned in the description box, along with maybe I'll mention it on the screen somewhere. As you can see, I'm applying it only to halfway down my eyelid and not going all the way up to the crease. This is because I have hooded eyes, and this is the only part which is going to be on which the purple eyeshadow is going to be visible. Then I'm topping this off with this purple shade taken from a Lancome palette. I don't remember the name of this palette, I apologize. And I'm using a flat shader brush to do so. I'm really just packing on the pigment on top of the area only where I applied the purple base. Then after that, I'm going to be taking this Diamond Glow palette in the shade 01 Copper Brown and using the lightest shade from the other side of the same flat shader brush. I'm just going to apply it to my inner corners. Over here, as of now, I'm just placing the pigment and I'm going to be blending it up a little bit later. Now I'm taking this blender brush from Color Bar and I'm going to be using this in a wind swipe kind of motion all over my lids to blend the gold and the purple together so that they look seamlessly moving from gold to purple all the way to the edge of my tape. But I'm not going to take this into my crease. I'm not going to move the pigment around. Then taking these two shades from my Essential Mattes palette by Makeup Revolution London on a crease brush, I'm just going to be giving my crease a little bit of depth, a little bit of dimension, making my eyes look a little bit larger than they are. Here, as you can see, I'm repeating the process on the other eye, and I'm just basically taking it in a wind swipe motion. Then I'm going to take this very dark charcoal but not quite black color on a new flat shader brush, and I'm going to apply it to the very edges of the outer V of my eye and blending it in. You will see that I'm going to take a little more pigment, apply it, then blend again. I'm going to drag it down to my lower lash line, to my upper lash line, and sort of line my eyes like a rough eyeliner of sorts. I'm very bad at explaining this, I know, but as you can see, I'm taking a little bit of pigment, placing it where I want it, which is basically in the outer V and on my lash line as a liner, and then blending it in and then applying it again and repeating the process over and over till I get the intensity of color that I want. Then I'm going to take a clean brush, a clean blender brush, and just whatever pigment's on my eyes, I'm just going to drag it slightly into my crease, just a little bit to deepen it on the outer V, without adding any more black pigment to this. During all this blending, a lot of my purple eyeshadow kind of blended away, so I took some on my finger and just dabbed it on, and now I'm just blending it in with the black and intensifying the color. And I'm taking a small eyeshadow brush and applying and reapplying the light gold eyeshadow from my Maybelline palette wherever it sort of blended away. And now I'm blending everything together and giving all of this a finishing touch. I'm taking this very light matte shade from my Essential Mattes palette, and this is going to be my highlighter for my brow bone. I'm just applying it very roughly and blending it in with the crease transition color. Then I'm taking the Colossal liner and very lightly, just thinly lining my eyes. And this is where the tape comes in very handy, because if my wing is not perfect, at least on the outside, then I can just be messy, and later on when I remove the tape, it's going to be all brilliant and perfect. I'm making a very small wing. I'm not doing anything dramatic with the eyeliner because this look is supposed to be wearable but glamorous all at the same time. Now I'm removing the tape, and as you can see, the entire look comes together because there is no mess, there is no neatening up and cleaning up that needs to be done. For my lower lash line, I'm using the Colorshow Crayon Kohl in the nude shade, the nude one, and I'm sort of tightlining my lower waterline. What this does is it makes my eyes look a lot more open. Then I'm taking the L18 Kajal and just tightlining my upper waterline with this. This is a very black, very soft, very wonderful kajal. But after applying this for this makeup look, I found that it's not transfer resistant. Then I am taking this liner brush and eyebrow brush and the same charcoal color and sort of connecting my upper eyeshadow and sort of dragging it down to my lower waterline to bring the entire look sort of come together, and using a blender brush straight on the back of the same. This is a Claire's eyeshadow brush. I'm just blending it all together. Then I'm taking the Maybelline Hypercurl Mascara and applying one coat on both my lashes on both my eyes. I'll tell you something really amazing about this mascara. I did not like it at all, and I used to use the Physicians Formula, this one, the Physicians Formula Jumbo Lash Mascara, and I didn't like it very much. Both of them for opposite reasons, which is why when I tried them together, they made the perfect match made in heaven. The Maybelline Hypercurl one is very clumpy, but it volumizes like nobody's business. But this one, this is the other one, the Physicians Formula one, is a little too natural. It looks like you're not wearing anything, doesn't do anything for my eyes, but it keeps them separate and looking all beautiful. So put them together, one gives length, one separates them and makes them look natural, and overall the effect is amazing. Now I'm using an old mascara wand and sort of just brushing my eyebrows in place before I move on to the face makeup. For face makeup, I'm starting off with the E.L.F primer. I think it's the mineral primer. Again, all the products will be mentioned in the description box below, probably in order in which they have been used. I'm just blending it all into my skin and to make it smooth. Then for concealer today, I'm using the Dream Matte mousse in the shade Nude. I have a lot of breakouts, and this is just going to do the most perfect job of covering it up without looking unnatural. This is my perfect skin color, but this is a little too matte, so I'm just using it as a concealer today. I'm also applying it under my eyes in the triangular form to cover up my dark circles and the puffiness in some places. Then taking the Lakme Silk Naturelle Daily Foundation in the shade Pearl. This is a satiny foundation. It's not the best, but it's pretty good, and the entire look, as you'll see later, it came out very well together. I'm sort of dabbing it in place with my fingers and then blending it in using my expert face brush by Real Techniques. And as you can see, I'm first sort of pushing it into the skin and then buffing it in by using short but circular streaks. To bring back some color in my face, I'm using the E.L.F Blush and Contour Kit in the shade Saint Lucia. I'm first going in with the bronzer on this small blush brush that I got from Claire's, and I'm very lightly contouring my cheeks. I'm not doing a very drastic contour. This is just to sort of bronze it up a little bit, and then I'm going in with a blush brush, a different blush brush, and this blush in the very same palette. I think this blush is supposed to be very comparable to NARS Orgasm because it's very nudish with gold flecks in it. But I don't know, I don't own the NARS Orgasm. But this look is supposed to be very natural. The eyes take the cake, so everything else on the face has to be very neutral. Going back in with the Essential Mattes palette, I'm picking up the same shade that I picked up to highlight my brow bone, and I'm using it to highlight the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin and my forehead. And using the same bronzer, I'm sort of contouring my nose down to make it look a little bit thinner. Using a giant fluffy powder brush, I'm just blending my contour and my bronzer and my blush and everything, all the little powders on my face together to make them look seamless. And then going in with this Kryolan lipstick in the shade 405, I am just applying it to my lips. This is a very nice, very nude color. Then taking my Dream Matte powder, Maybelline Dream Matte, and I'm just dusting it all over my face to set my entire face. And this is the finished look.
And guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're able to use it, and I hope you try it out really soon. And in case you do, just don't forget to send me a selfie or record a video of yourself and upload it here on YouTube. If you like this, then give me a thumbs up and comment and subscribe and share and all those wonderful things. And stay tuned for my next one, and I will see you next time. Bye.